Hi, I'm David Grinspoon. I'm an astrobiologist at the Planetary Science Institute, and I'm a scientific advisor for the SETI Institute. I'm here to tell you about this month's art challenge. We're going to do art inspired by the planet Venus, which we first see as this beautiful glowing orb in our evening and morning skies, sometimes hanging off of a crescent moon. In mythology, the goddess of love and beauty and femininity. But that's in Western mythology, of course, and for a lot of other cultures, for the Mesoamerican cultures, the Aztecs and the Mayans and the Toltecs, Venus was this male conquering warrior with a spear going down into the underworld to do battle with the enemies of humanity. In a spacecraft lens, we see Venus as a clouded planet with swirling patterns in the ultraviolet, whipping around the planet every 4 days in the high winds that are at high altitudes. In the infrared, we see glowing spots of heat radiation poking through the nighttime clouds off the pole, the southern pole. We see a vortex, a swirling vortex at the pole. Some more pictures in the ultraviolet of those beautiful swirling clouds, those filigree patterns. On the surface, in radar eyes, we see flows of lava, huge flows of lava and fractures in the rocky crust. Some areas of very tortured ancient mountains and tectonic ridges. Some shield volcanoes here seen stretching for hundreds of miles across the smooth volcanic plains, but rising in towering Hawaiian-style volcanic mountains. Some other weird fissures, volcanic flows on the surface. Here's a crack in the surface with these petal-like flows coming out across the plains. Here's a river delta, but not made by flowing water, but by flowing lava across the super hot surface. There's some beautiful craters here with outflows of liquid from material that was melted when the crater formed and flowed out in this beautiful pattern across the landscape. Some places here where Venus quakes have fractured the surface and made these ridges and mountains. And then on the surface itself, we have a couple of landers that the Russians managed to land and take some landscape photos. And you see this sort of tortured landscape with flat volcanic rocks and some loose sediment material. And then finally, here's some artist conceptions of some possible future balloon missions on Venus. But who knows? Use your imagination and have some fun, and let's see what you come up with. And let's capture the mystery and beauty of Venus.